Hi Kavita, how are you?
Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. What about you? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. My life treating me up well.
So
And
nice,
how's
so
your
nice.
day?
Yeah, my day was, I would say it was nice and as well as productive. And I'm so curious to, meet you here. So yes, you tell
Okay,
me,
nice.
have you completed your everything, your household chores, including your,
Yes,
pending
yes. But
tasks?
as a very, very daunting task, especially on Sunday,
Yeah,
your household chores is never endless.
it's an endless process. Yeah, yes,
Mm.
completely. Yeah, I can resonate with you.
Okay, Kavita, we are meeting first time for our YouTube channel also. Would you introduce yourself for my
Yes,
audience?
Kavita. Yes, it's my pleasure. Okay, so I start with my name. My name is Kavita Pawar, and I'm originally from Uttarakhand, but I was born,
Okay.
raised, and I'm currently based in IIT Delhi. Professionally, I have been a private tutor for the past 14 years, conducting both online and offline
Okay.
classes from my home. Yeah,
Okay.
and I have recently started spoken classes to the beginners, and yeah, it is going so well. It's been now 5 months, and I'm enjoying evolving day by day. And on a personal note, I'm a mother of two grown-up children. Yes, that's all about me.
Okay. Nice introduction, Kavita. Thank you so much for introduce for my audience. Thank you. And let me introduce myself. My name is Nilata Bharadwaj and I'm hail from Delhi. And I'm also into teaching last 10 years. I'm providing offline tuition classes. If you talk about my qualification, I did my master's in political science as well as BA and qualified seated. Apart from that, I'm talking about my hobbies. Nowadays, I'm becoming day to day. I'm connect the people. That's how I'm enhancing my communication skills. And for the sake for my enhancing my confidence, also I'm starting one of my YouTube channel, Lalvi Sneha. Nowadays, I'm connecting the people. That's how nowadays I'm learning this way. That's
Yeah,
all about me in a nutshell. Yeah,
yes,
Kavita.
yes. That's a lovely introduction. And I must say that, talking to a real person will definitely boost our confidence.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Because when you do something, not for I'm not apart lots of things in now. Whenever you have want something in your life, that means you have a courage, you have a confidence.
Yeah,
Then you start.
yes,
Yes.
definitely,
Because
definitely.
earlier was when I was started at that time I'm not into reading. But last 2 weeks I'm started reading some books, especially motivated books. And
Oh,
that's like
great.
motivation also. That's
Oh,
nowadays I inculcate this habit, new habit for me. That's nowadays I'm also learning how to increase my reading time
yes, yes.
and like
Definitely,
how to.
definitely. Like it says, like, every practices has their own importance. Like some says, like they have
Mhm.
started their journey from listening. Some says, like then reading work for better for them. But I would say, like to some certain extent, like once you achieve some certain extent, then you have to inculcate other practices as well. Isn't it? Like writing has their own importance, reading has their own importance, and observing people's, it's, wonderful technique also. Shadowing practice, many things are there. So it's good to know that,
Mm.
yes, nowadays you are now into this reading habit and wish you all the very best for you because people might get bored, after some time that why at this age, like we are, still reading and something. So, yes.
Yes, you're right. But when you read something, that means not reading. You learn a lot thing. Like you also
Definitely.
learn how to make the structure also,
Yeah.
idioms and phrases, like full of knowledge of
We
reading.
get to
Really.
know many advanced vocabularies as well.
Yes. By the reading, you also learn, automatically you learn.
Hmm.
Because most of the time we are into in reading, listening, lot of in listening is already very good, but when you inculcate the habit of reading is also very good.
Yes. Good.
Yeah. Okay, Kavita, when you start, you are also told me you are also into this teaching career last 14 years.
Yeah.
And when you start your teaching career and with your English journey, which type of hurdle you face, especially for English journey?
Okay. So, Snehata, to be very honest with you, like once I started giving classes, so I started not with English language. I started giving normal subjects classes like science, mathematics, and English also, but not for like a grammar and all that. But over the time, I used to see these kind of like queries that, ma'am, like my son is, my daughter is very weak in this area, and it would be better that if you just, teach him or her English subjects thoroughly, like where they can, easily converse with others. For that reason specifically, then I thought that, okay, I'm teaching students science and mathematics now. I think I should give them these type of classes. So it's been now 2 years, and I'm teaching them English spoken classes as well. And online classes is for just, 5 months. So it was not like that. Like I faced some kind of challenges, and that motivated me to, jump in this spoken professions and spoken classes and all that, to share my knowledge, to impart my knowledge with students. That made me realize, okay, so now I think I should start with this. So it was my journey. Mhm.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Like you, because lots of persons, especially teacher, when they start, because this is the compulsion for each and every person, not for
Yes.
especially for teachers.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
English is very crucial.
We never, like, it is a, like, for we know that, see, we are a teacher, we know that it's just a subject, English, we feel it like that, no, it's a very big thing, but it's just a communication, isn't it? Like if I'm able to convey my feelings, my ideas, my thoughts to you, easily, so that means it's good. We should not take it as a very big thing, that yes, we are learning this very extraordinary thing. It's just a subject, as we learn other subjects. Similarly, this is a subject. Okay. So like initially, yeah, it was difficult for me to start giving these type of classes, because generally in here also, like I live in Delhi, in campus area, some of the students are, they are very proficient, because environment matters a lot. Their parents are
Exactly.
quite educated enough. Okay. But some of the parents are, on the other hand, are like, they come from a very normal background families, and their parents are not too much educated. So that, creates a trouble for me, that how to, make them this habit to start this spoken classes and all that. So yeah, it is difficult, but now they are learning.
You are right, because so, like earlier was my perception about, like, lots of people, they also completed their like schooling and colleges also from the English medium, but this is our misconception also now, because
Yeah.
lots of people, they completed the Hindi medium also, but they also struggling the speaking.
Yes.
And English medium students also, they speak that,
Yeah.
because this is only a misconception also, like,
Yeah.
because we are not, yes, because lots of people, they also struggle in this language, not for the, because behind the problem is environment. We not got a this type of environment, that's we are not able to speaking in this language.
Yes.
We are not habitual of this language.
Yeah,
Like since our
definitely.
childhood,
It's just a language. As I told you, it's just a language.
yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely. Earlier was, I'm also thinking about, this is a very huge thing. But
Yeah.
nowadays I feel very comfortable and very like piece of cake for me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Yes.
Speaking
Okay.
comes
Like
with speaking. Speaking comes with speaking.
yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, definitely. When you more speak and like more you speak and think, that also you learn a lot.
Yeah.
Speaking, you learn a lot. Yeah. Okay, Kavita. Like you and me, we are on same page. YouTube also, another aspect, we
Yeah.
are on like in the same profession.
Yeah.
Like there's the 8 part of verb agreement, right? Verb agreement, like
Yeah.
noun, pronoun.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is important in English journey or not?
See, I always tell my student that, as I told you, that every practice is, matters. We can't say that we shouldn't do this. But the thing is this, that every practices has their own level. Initially, for a beginners one, see, I am going to categorize this journey into two type of people, who are beginners and who are, already quite enough in this language. So whosoever are beginners, for that, I would say that they shouldn't start with this, noun, pronoun, adjective, adverbs, no need to go with the grammar content first. You are going to get so, frustrated and overwhelmed after such a, after a few months and all that. So the better way to get this language, to inculcate this habit and all that, it's better to observe native speaker and the speaker with whom you are, comfortable. Like if you are understanding their language and if you are getting things from like the particular persons, then it's better. It's good. And there are shadowing practice. Many things are there. So you have to, be very observant. You have to be very, active in your listening practice. Observe the people, that
Right, right.
how
Very
they
attentively.
they are speaking. Okay. I
Mm.
started my journey. I still remember that I used to listen a lot initially. Out of the box, suddenly one day video, and you might be laugh if I reveal this, but yeah, I don't feel, shame revealing this. One day I was scrolling my phone and I got one animated story, it's just popped up in my phone. And I thought, okay, I was not in a mood to do something productive. Then I thought, okay, let's watch it. I liked it. I liked so much, and it had episodes, one episode since 2 and 3. So I watched, 4 to 6. I think 7 episodes. One after
Okay.
one and
Yes.
after. And at some point of time, I started using the idioms and, oh, I'm over the moon, something like this. Huh? So yes. So like through my experience and through my own like way, I can say that observations power and then listening practice is, very wonderful for the beginners one. After getting some level, once you get comfortable with this language and all that, you will then, try to open up your mouth. Like you started, of course, as you listen, then you automatically started speaking this. And once you comfortable with speaking, then it comes to reading part and writing part. This is
Right,
it's
right.
not a journey of a
Good
few
approach.
months and all that. That yeah, you might also get these kind of, questions from your parents, like students' parents. Ma'am, like you are giving classes, so could you please tell me that the durations of the classes and all that? Oh my God, it is quite normal. Then I told them, see, like there is no particular specific time of this one. Okay. Some of the students
Right.
are very good in this observations power and they are
Yes, yes.
quite well. So we can't define the period that particularly 3 months you are going to have a full command over this language and you will become master. Huh? It's not like that. It's a fake promises. If someone just gave this kind of promises to you, so I'm sorry, you just keep avoid to yourself with those kind of, fake promises and all that. It's just a language. The more you, indulge yourselves and practice,
Yes,
observe
yes.
people, the better you
Yes.
will get this language.
Yes.
So yeah, I was telling, yeah. So I started with this, speaking practice, and now I'm going to address the category or the people who are already quite enough. So if they knows, basic English, they know how to speak, they know how to frame sentences. So for those people, why they are not speaking? The main problem behind is only their mindset. Isn't it?
Yes, really, really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
exactly.
seen that
Great video.
many
Hmm.
even like co-learners are there, they speak so well, but even though they say no, once I'll be become perfect, then I'll start doing something, I'll start my
Yes.
teaching professions again. I don't know why. Yesterday I was conversing and I was, talking to one person. She was also saying the same thing. I told that why you are just pulling yourselves down. You are good. You can, resume your career, but no.
Right.
So it's a blockage. Snehlata is just a
Yeah,
blockage. So for those category, I would say that just work on your mindset. Okay, you are good to, and then if you are waiting for the good time, that once the good time will come, then I'll start doing something and something. No, it's such a, no good time is there. This is your good time. So make most out of your time. Do practice, make mistakes,
Yes.
learn from your own mistakes and start it. So
Yeah, you are right. Like
that's my
some
answer.
lots of people with like waste their time, the procrastination habit. All time they are wasting. No, this is not a perfection. One day when we will perfect, then we will start.
Yeah. It's a
But
main
perfection only
problem.
you speak, you speak daily, you be consistent with your work. That's how you be the perfect person. But somehow you're waiting the perfection, then you will start. That is not a good approach.
Yes. Definitely.
Please start. Okay, like Kavita, lots of people they nowadays learning this language also because this is the huge ocean, not a one day, not a 1 month.
Yeah.
You like daily heart and soul for this language, and whole this is a long term journey.
Yeah.
And like lots of people they know already about the tenses, but which tense we use the most for a conversation?
For
Like
a
when we converse the
conversation, yeah, I
tense
would
most.
say like no need to go with a very complicated parts. If
Hmm.
you learn present tense, most of the
Hmm.
times you need to define that yes, in if I explain this in the हाँ मैंने काम कर लिया है. Yes, mama, I have done my work. I have finished my work. मैं जा
Hmm.
yes, आप कब आए? So these type of
Hmm.
sentences, when we describe our daily routine and habits, it's a very useful, I would say, like a common tense. And it is
Hmm.
required when we describe something just like हाँ मैंने काम कर लिया. Yes,
Yeah,
I
past
had.
simple tense
Yes,
is very
past tense is
important.
also very
Really?
important, and as well as
Very
future
important.
tense is important. So no
Yeah,
need to
future
just
tense.
mug up and learn up and go with the whole parts of tenses in a one go. Okay,
Hmm.
so start
Hmm.
speaking first, start observing the people, and simultaneously just go with the one tense and start writing your basic sentences. I wake up 6 o'clock in the morning usually, and I eat this, and basic sentences, and you are good to go.
Hmm.
It's not too much rocket science and complicated things that you have to learn.
Really,
Then
really.
subject, then plus is
Hmm.
rm, then plus verb
Hmm.
ing, and then object. No, you are not going to learn anything from these type of
Right.
just ratifications method.
Yes.
Okay,
But
she
ratification
is.
is the not long-term journey.
Yeah.
I'm also like, because when you like ratification at that time, not a long process.
Yeah.
Whenever you learn by the passionate, your dedication, that means you're learning in a two way. That means you don't ratification. That is not a
Yes,
good
yes.
process.
No
You
need to
keep
mug up the
yourself.
sentences.
Yes.
Mugging up
Yes.
is not a solution. I am
Hmm.
listening. I am,
Hmm.
with I we use am, then listen is a verb, then plus ing. I am
Hmm.
listening. So now, like I have a small kids as well, like as a student. So like now they are able to frame sentence, and I'm so happy. Like they are learning and they are framing sentences. So I am listening, and what you are doing? Yes, I am writing. So then, yes, ma'am,
Hmm.
I am writing. Inaya is writing. So this is a way to teach and learn this language. Okay.
Yeah.
As you ask this, go with the, tenses and all that. No, no, no. It's just a, ancient method. It's a very boring method that I used to learn this way.
Hmm.
We all have learned
Right.
these
Right.
type of, tenses in
Yes.
our, in our
Tenses.
practice. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And also we teach us by the way, this is like you learn this way, but at that time we are only ratification on believe on that.
Yeah. Yes.
But
Yes.
nowadays when you learn something very in the productive way, that's first of all you like with the happiness and with the whenever you have you want something, that means you learn very comfortable.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. Definitely. Very nice.
Yeah.
So I want to know your journey a little bit. That when did you realize that now I should learn this language? Did you face any kind of challenge in your life? Any kind of embarrassing situations in your life that made you realize that now is the time to learn this language? Being a teacher, I'm asking this to you because in my case, I haven't faced this. I was good that time framing sentences and using this language here and there. I didn't face any kind of challenge as of now, but now I want to know your journey. Like, what motivated you to learn this
Okay,
language?
Actually, I'm talking about myself. I'm little bit like you because I'm never faced any situation, embarrassed situation really. But when I was in school, I was in college at that time. I'm not focusing on learning this language really, and I'm not my childhood. I'm passionate about my teaching career, but not passionate about passionate about this language. But last year I'm also very curious about because when I teach my student at that time I'm did not face any problem. But after that I'm also realized online classes is in very trending nowadays. But whenever you do something for the online, that means you have a good command on English, and that is the first mandatory. That's why, like before 6 months ago, I'm also, yeah, this is very important nowadays. When you uplift your knowledge with the new generation, that means you have a good command on English. That's why I'm learning this language, because you know, when you have a good command, that means a golden new opportunity in your career also.
Yeah, definitely,
And
definitely.
also you grow more.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm learning this language.
Yeah. Yeah.
But never I faced any problem in my, like in my past also, because at that time I'm totally focusing on my academics. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Because earlier was not like that type of importance and that type of like English is very important earlier was, I think. But you know, nowadays in new generation, even small children also speak in very fluent in English.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And this is a right example for we all of us, that they are not using and they are not, mugging any kind of structures. They are not following any
Mm.
kind of English structures, that they have to, start with a subject and then verb agreement and all that, helping verb and something like this. So it's a very wonderful
Mm.
example that how can a child learn their native language, and similarly how these, are like kids, how they are learning this language just through, observations. Okay, so
Mm.
observation and then speaking. So
Okay.
similarly, whosoever, will listen to this, clip, I would say that don't think too much. Okay, if you want to become an eloquent speaker and want to start your journey, want to start your career and learn this language, the only mantra is this: you have to listen very, very carefully. Okay, and
Yeah,
after
very
listening, just
attentively
open up your
listen.
mouth and
Right.
start speaking. If it is
Mm.
a broken, if it is a wrong, no one is perfect here in this world. And then with
Mm.
practice, then you will, become habitual, and then it's a very rare chance, and then you will make any kind of mistake. And if it is, then
Mm.
don't worry. Don't worry. Mistakes is a part of, journey. It's a
Part
it's
of
a
it.
sign of
Yeah.
that you are now improving and you are learning. If you don't mistakes, if you
Mm.
just, keep in your shell, so you will
Mm.
not learn anything.
Yes, like you are
So
right. Like
yeah,
there's a quote is very important. Like the man perfect. Like daily practice, you
yeah,
become a perfect.
yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
the
yes,
perfection is only
definitely.
the you daily be consistent, daily
Practice makes
practice.
everyone perfect. Yes, practice
Every
makes
perfect.
everyone perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Right.
Good to know. Yeah. So I think we have covered all the important questions, and I hope our audience will
Really.
love and, learn something from
Yes,
our
yes.
conversations, from our experiences too. And
Mm.
any questions? Because now it's time. We are running out of time.
Time
And
is over.
yes, it
Yeah.
was a
Nice
lovely.
conversation with you. Really, really nice conversation
Yes.
with you. And I think
Same.
very useful for another person also. They also thinking about the starting their journey with the
Yeah,
scratch.
definitely, definitely. Why not? Why not? Be very positive and see you. We'll catch up soon. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
definitely. Okay.
Yes,
Bye. Have a
bye.
nice day. Bye.
Yeah, same. Bye bye.